Hey, what's happening, boys? Welcome back to the channel. How we doing? We all good? Nice, nice. We've got day 4, round 2 of the Swiss indoors tomorrow. Before I get into that, I'll quickly go through what happened today, and I'll also be giving you some picks for Vienna towards the end of the video as well, so keep an eye out for them. Actually, you know what? I'll start with Vienna really fast because I swept the entire card today. If you remember, I said Bonagojo, Monfi, Kachanov, Medvedev, Sinner, Zverev, 6 out of 6. Show me the money. And in the Swiss indoors today, we done all right as well, didn't we? Hugo Humbert, Taylor Fritz, Hurkacz, Rude, OJ Aliassime ended up winning. We didn't have a play for that. And I think Echeverry's just beat Murray. And I didn't bet on that one either, but ooh, I did say that'd be dodgy. But yeah, before I get into tomorrow's, you know what to do now. Like the video if you want, subscribe if you want. You haven't got to. I appreciate it if you do. Right, let's just get into it, shall we? First game we've got tomorrow. Well, the first game I've got for you is Taylor Fritz versus Alexander Shevchenko. Spread is 4.5 and total is 20.5. First time these are played. Taylor Fritz can't afford any more slip-ups. Well, not anymore, he just can't afford any slip-ups this week, as we've already discussed yesterday. Shevchenko's just beat Wawrinka in 2. And like I mentioned about that game, like Alexander the Great turned up clearly. He should be confident enough going into this one tomorrow. That Fritz game today with Max Purcell, like Max Purcell absolutely shat the bed in that tiebreaker, didn't he? And I still think Taylor Fritz gets this one done. Nonetheless, I really do. One thing I'll say about Taylor Fritz, he just needs to make the easy games easy. Do you know what I mean? Like, he makes it hard for himself sometimes, but I reckon I took him today and I'll be taking him tomorrow all day. Next game is Nicholas Yari versus Hugo Humbert. This is a cracker. Spread is 1.5, totals 23.5. Head to head is 1-0 to Humbert. He had a hard fought win against Giron today, didn't he? Saved the match point in the third set. And Nicholas Yari had a very long one today with Manarino. That went over 3 hours. That game. 7-6, 7-6, 6-4. Yari got it done in the end. Some game of tennis, that, boys. Hugo Humbert's back in the top 30, Yari back in the top 20. One thing I've noticed, little stat I've got for you here, Nicholas Yari tends to be really good against left-handed players. He's 5-2, but Hugo Humbert has been one of them. Has been one that's given him a loss there. I think Hugo Humbert can, at the very least, force uncomfortable situations on Nicholas Yari tomorrow. I think this isn't official, but we took him today, just like Taylor Fritz, and I'd probably be taking Hugo Humbert again tomorrow. Let me know what you think on that one. Moving on, next game is bit of a tough one. It's Holger Rune versus Sebastian Baez. Now the spread is 2.5. I've seen it at 3.5, and the total is 22.5. Head to head is 2-1 to Baez. I thought Kekmanovic was going to beat Holger Rune the other day, but nonetheless, Rune pulled through. Fair play to him. I mean, it didn't matter anyway. We still won. We took Kekmanovic plus 1.5. So that's 2-12 now. That was actually his first win under Boris Becker, his new coach. Baez came from behind and beat Christopher O'Connell. Thing is, like, spoke about Sebastian Baez, and everybody knows he loves the clay. He doesn't like the hard court, but with that being said, he plays pretty good on it. Like, he's been decent on it this season anyway. I don't really know who wins this one. I'm not betting on Holger Rune. I'm just not. I told you in the last video, and I told you in one of the very first videos back, I just can't bet on him. Don't really fancy taking buyers in this spot either, so I'm just going to leave this one out, I think. Let me know if you've got anything for that. Game number 4 is Alex Di Minor versus Talon Greek Sport. Spread is 3.5, total is 22.5. Head to head's just one apiece. Greek Sport did win in the grass in June. Time before that, you're going back to 2017. I haven't really got much to say on this one. I don't think I'm going to be betting it. Could be a tricky one. I can see maybe a tiebreaker in this one, do you think? Like maybe look at the total over 22.5. Greek Sport did drop a set to Sabo Field. 6-2 it was as well. So, I don't know. I know that's not really anything to go off, but that's all we've really got to go off in this one. I think Di Minor gets this one done. If I'm picking someone outright, I'd be betting on Alex Di Minor. -3.5, don't know. I could see maybe a tiebreaker, a 6-4. That wouldn't be enough. I'm not too sure. Maybe ignore the spread. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything official on this one either, but I'd lean towards Di Minor. Game number 5, Dominic Stricker, Casper Ruud. Spread is 3.5, totals 22.5. First time these have played, this is going to be another quick one from me. Stricker did beat Benjamin Hassan, he tiebreaker in the first set, then 6-2 in the second. As we mentioned, he was on a 6-game losing streak before that. I don't think that's enough for him to be ready for Ruud tomorrow. I don't think he's going to be nowhere near ready for Casper Ruud tomorrow. I mean, there's one thing losing 6 games in a row, getting Benjamin Hassan, going to a tiebreaker in the first, and then okay, beating him in the second, but no. Casper Ruud gets this one done in 2. And what was the spread? 3.5. I like Casper Ruud -3.5. I really do. Might just take him to win outright, see what the odds are, but I don't think you can go wrong with the 3.5 there, boys. And the final game we've got is another tough one. When I first seen it, I went, "All right, this is easy," but I don't know. It's Botic, excuse me, Botic van der Zandschulp versus Felix Auger-Aliassime. Spread's 2.5 and the total's 22.5. Now, head to head's one apiece. They haven't played this year. Van der Zandschulp won the last time, that was in March last year. I was going to say Aliassime's been winning more lately, but he hasn't, as he's just been winning a tiny little bit more. Who did he beat? He beat Vukic. That was a very close game. Very close game. Vukic, Sebastian Offner, and then Leandro Reedy. Not exactly top tier opponents, are they? Especially for someone like Aliassime, like, we know how good he is, how good he can be. He should be beating people like that. Like, them 3 names there shouldn't be where we go, oh, he's beat them. He should, he's turning it round. No. Aliassime last year would have fucking annihilated all 3 of them, and he would have. Well, he sort of did anyway with Reedy and Offner, but come on. It's just like he's being fed. He's being fed, isn't he, just to try and get some wins. And Van der Zandschulp's on a 3-game win streak. He's won 7 out of his last 10. I like him in this game. I really like him. Yeah, I like him plus the 2.5. I like him to take a set. Fuck it, I even like him to win it outright. I really do. I'm not convinced with Auger-Aliassime. I'm really not. If he beats him tomorrow, then okay. He might be getting back to where he needs to be, slow and steadily. But as I mentioned yesterday, I just think it's too late for Aliassime to start even bothering to get wins now. I'd just be looking at next year. I really would. Not saying you just go out and tank every match till next year. I'm not saying that at all, but come on. Van der Sandel plus 2.5. What do you think? What are you, am I wrong, or is there something I'm not seeing about this? Am I missing something completely? Is Aliassime just gonna fucking bully him tomorrow? I wouldn't say so at all. I think, yeah, no. I can only look at Van der Sandel from this one, boys. Let me know what you think. That's it for the Swiss indoors. I did say I'd give you a couple. Well, I'll give you all of them actually for Vienna tomorrow. Like I said, we got 6 out of 6 today. We're going to do the exact same tomorrow, but with how many plays? Yeah, 6 out of 6 again. We're going to take Medvedev. We're going to take Tsitsipas. We're going to take Yannick Sinner. We're going to take Andrei Rublev. We're going to take Tommy Paul. And we're going to take Gael Monfils as well. I haven't got a clue what the odds are on them. Yeah, easy day, that one. So the officials for the Swiss indoors, I'm going to be taking Taylor Fritz to beat Shevchenko. I'm going to be taking Casper Ruud to beat Dominic Stricher as well. Two of the best for you there. Can't go wrong. They may as well just pay us the money now. Two solid winners. Bankers, they can't fail. Let me know what you're going for. And yeah, that's it, innit? That's all of them. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. As always, appreciate everyone who subscribed. And yeah, as I said before, like the video if you want. Subscribe if you want to. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the tennis. And let's go win some more cash, boys. I'll see you later.